Well, NODWIN Gaming is in the news today. They will be acquiring 100% shares of Comicon India at a valuation of 55 crore rupees. It's a combination of cash and share swap from the founders of Comicon India. And remember, NODWIN Gaming is a subsidiary of Nazara Technologies, which is listed on the bourses. Akshat Rathee is the co-founder and MD at NODWIN Gaming, joining in to discuss the contours of this deal. Akshat, good to have you on board. Let's begin by the rationale. Why Comicon India? And do you think that a valuation of 55 crores is justified?
Oh, great. Hey, the quick answer to that is let's go ahead and look at why the asset is really interesting, right? And for us, we have Nodwin as a company that is very strongly into gaming and youth culture at the core of it. And as gaming becomes more and more ubiquitous and across, it's no longer a niche, right? It's mass. You know everyone who's a gamer, fundamentally. Everyone plays video games right now. And then you start looking at what I call is this portfolio effect that we have. So where do the youth go? Where do they listen? What do they buy? And we keep on looking at those assets as extremely good assets to go ahead and bring into the Nodwin portfolio. And most of our gamers are pop culture lovers. They love going to Comic-Con. They love going and buying great sneakers. They love to go ahead and listen to a certain kind of music. And Nodwin always believes in this timeshare of mindshare theory that I keep talking about. To us, this is a very, very good overlap of audiences. And also on the demand side for it, right? For example, the same sponsor, the same advertiser, the same partner wants to reach the same audience, which is there because we are basically talking about timeshare of mindshare for the youth. And the second part of your question is the valuation of 55. Look, valuations are always valuations. This is a profitable company. We are buying. It's been growing really well. It's taken advantage of the fact that when post-COVID, post-pandemic, there was a big rush. And I think with the growth of India, I think Comicon will continue to go ahead and be in extremely high demand. And also the translatability of Comicon, the IP, onto more shows in India and also internationally is an opportunity we believe is very justified.
So can you share the details with us in terms of the cash component, the share swap, the timeline, as well as what's going to happen when it comes to management control?
So as far as the acquisition goes, with a 50% stock swap and a 50% cash payment for the asset, the management, the two founders of Comicon will become Nodwin shareholders. We have continuity with them on the team and the IP and everything going forward.
Now, we understand that as of March 31st, 23, Comicon's India turnover was at about 16 crore rupees. How will you help scale it up?
We don't give any forward-looking statements on there, or we do believe that what we've bought is very solid, and we hope to go ahead and make both revenue and profitability stronger with this.
Okay, fair enough. Won't probe there, but Nodwin is also looking to add strong and robust IPs that will be scalable in India and internationally. Tell us more.
So this is a strong asset, right? If you go talk to any young kid, they know what Comicon exists. And we are looking at a couple of very strong things that are working for us, which is there. India is doing well. Indian IPs is doing well. This is Comicon India we have fundamentally acquired. But we also believe that we can go ahead and translate it to other emerging markets where Nodwin has a presence. We have recently expanded into Turkey. We have also have presence in Dubai and Singapore. Also in South Asia, in other parts of the world, we are extremely strong. So what we believe is we've got this great asset. We believe there are more shows around it. We believe there's content around it. And we also believe that there is translatability of these shows internationally.
So what have been the recent acquisitions that have taken place and how much cash is left on your books?
So we've been at a tier. We recently raised about 24 million in primary in our last round in May, and we sit on substantial reserves before and after that also. So we've been actually going and looking at really interesting investments. We'd announced a CLA with a company in Germany. It's one of the largest European gaming agencies called Freaks for You. We've been able to go ahead and make a very substantial investment in our conference space in branded. We also acquired PublishMe to go ahead and give us capabilities in Turkey and Dubai. And we keep looking forward for great assets to go ahead and acquire that fit our portfolio approach.
I know you spoke of that last fundraise, so give us a sense as to what that valued the company at.
Nodwin's post-money valuation at our last fundraise was $349 million. That was in May of 2023.
We'll take a very short break. Don't go anywhere. Lots more lined up on Startup Central.